If your plant looks healthy, but something just feels off, you might be right. Because plants can actually be slowly dying while still looking fine. Hey, plant lovers. This is one of the most confusing problems for plant owners. Your plant looks okay on the surface, but underneath something is going wrong. Today, I am breaking down why your plant might look healthy but actually be struggling, and how to catch the problem early before it gets worse. Let's get into it. First, root problems. The biggest issue is often below the surface where you cannot see it. The roots could be rotting, they could be damaged, or they could be suffocating from poor conditions. The leaves may still look perfectly healthy for now. But by the time you start seeing major symptoms above the soil, the problem is often already advanced. Second, overwatering. This is one of the most common silent killers of houseplants. Overwatering does not always show immediate signs. The soil stays wet, the roots lose oxygen, and the plant slowly becomes weaker over time. The tricky part is that the leaves can stay green for quite a while, which fools many people into thinking everything is fine. Third, low light. Your plant might survive in low-light conditions, but surviving is not the same as thriving. Over time, growth slows down. New leaves become smaller. The plant gradually loses strength. It is usually a slow decline rather than a sudden collapse, which makes it easy to miss. Fourth, nutrient deficiency. Plants need fuel to grow. If you never feed your plant, it eventually uses up the nutrients available in the soil. At first, everything looks normal. But as those reserves run out, growth slows, health declines, and the plant begins to struggle. Fifth, root-bound stress. If your plant has been sitting in the same pot for too long, the roots can take over all the available space. Water becomes harder to retain. Nutrients become limited. The plant survives, but it is constantly under stress. Growth often slows dramatically. Sixth, environmental stress. Small changes can have a bigger impact than many people realize. Cold drafts, sudden temperature swings, moving a plant to a different location. Even changes in airflow can create stress. Again, this usually causes a slow decline rather than immediate damage. Seventh, you are catching it early. And this is actually the good news. If you feel like something is off, there is a good chance you are noticing the problem before major symptoms appear. That is the best time to take action. Small corrections made early are much easier than trying to rescue a plant later. So if your plant looks healthy but feels off, do not ignore that feeling. Check the roots, review your watering routine, look at the lighting, and think about any recent changes in its environment. Catching these early warning signs can make all the difference. Drop a comment and tell me if this has ever happened to one of your plants. And if you want simple plant advice that actually works, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.